Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. Revival Season 1 Episode 4 wastes no time peeling away its last layers of subtlety. It doesn't ask for permission. It kicks the door down, drenched in paranoia, half-truths, and characters who no longer recognize themselves, let alone each other. From secret registries to hidden rings to burner phones whispering messages that nobody wants to hear. This is the episode where the slow simmer erupts, and nobody's walking away clean. Let's talk about M. Gone is the dazed, careful woman who was trying to reorient herself in a world that had already decided who she was. Now, she's cut her hair, burned through her patience, and is actively hunting down the truth like her life, or second life, depends on it. She's not a passenger anymore. She's kicking the driver out of the seat and demanding directions. The soft confusion of her earlier resurrection is long gone, replaced by the kind of fury that can only come from betrayal layered on top of loss. And right at the center of her unraveling truth is Aaron. Once a mentor, once a lover, now a man on fire, literally and metaphorically. Watching him try to keep up with his lies is like watching someone tread water with weights strapped to their feet. His alibis are cracking. His wife, Nithya, who may not even know she's dying, is being used as a shield for his secrets. And somewhere in that house, papers are burning, and so is whatever trust and might have still had left for him. She knows. We know. And Aaron? He looks like a man who knows the truth is circling him like a vulture. But it's not just about M and Aaron. Nithya, in one scene, says more about what it means to feel invisible than most shows do in an entire season. Her quiet grief, her awareness that illness has made people treat her like a ghost before she's even gone, it's haunting. And when she shares that space with them, two women in different stages of abandonment, it hits like a gut punch. Not every wound in this show is visible. Some of them are carried silently, like grief in the bloodstream. Rhodey, meanwhile, keeps proving that being the emotional core of the show doesn't require perfection, just sincerity. When M tells him she's never had a massage, he doesn't blink. He just responds. Not with pity, not with caution, but with presence. Rhodey doesn't see M as a delicate problem to be solved. He sees her as someone who deserves to feel alive. And that's rare. But this episode isn't letting anyone off easy. Wayne, the ever-loyal, protocol-driven soldier, is confronted with a truth he can't file away. When someone he trusts confesses she's a reviver, the moment doesn't come with fireworks. It comes with the dull ache of betrayal and a line he refuses to cross, even though his heart knows he already did. His whispered, "Oh my God," isn't just about her. It's about himself. About what he's chosen to believe, and the cost of that belief. All of it crashes in the final act, and this is where the show flips the table entirely. M meets Aaron in the woods, not to plead, not to beg, but to demand. She wants truth, answers, clarity. Instead, she gets gunfire. Aaron collapses. Dana appears. Another shot. Chaos reigns. And just like that, sisters are lying in the dirt, bleeding, their lives and their pain tangled up in silence and sirens. The imagery is stark, but it's earned. We've watched these women circle each other for 4 episodes. This is what happens when love and suspicion collide. You don't get neat resolutions. You get blood in the soil and questions that no longer wait for answers. Revival doesn't hand us villains. It hands us systems. Fears. Labels. Flyers stapled to doors that say, "We're watching." The real horror isn't just in who's coming back. It's in what we're willing to do to them when they do. And in that way, this episode isn't just another dramatic twist. It's a warning. So what do you think? Is Revival delivering the gut-punch sci-fi you've been waiting for? Does M's transformation make you think about what you'd do if you were given a second chance? And whether that chance would still feel like your life? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your theories, your frustrations, and where you think this wild ride is heading next.